Hey, good morning. It's Donald and Mary, and we're here to bring you a morning weather report from Blairsville, Georgia, mile 31 of the Appalachian Trail. So, Mary's going to take it away and tell us what's going on for weather.
All right, Donald, thank you.
You're welcome.
Good morning, everybody. Right now in Blairsville, it's 59 degrees with some fog. We're looking at a high of 74 today, and it's going to be cloudy early, and then we're going to have peaks of sunshine later on today. There is a slight chance of a rain shower. And then tonight, 60 degrees with scattered thunderstorms during the evening and partly cloudy overnight. That will be after midnight. There is a 40% chance of rain. And then up on Blood Mountain today, we're looking at a high of 69 degrees with a slight chance of rain showers before 10 a.m., then a chance of showers and thunderstorms. It will be partly sunny later on. 5 to 10 mile per hour winds with gusts up to 20. And then tonight, a low of 57 with a chance of showers and thunderstorms before 11 p.m. and partly cloudy overnight. There will be a 5 mile per hour wind with gusts up to 20 miles per hour and a chance of rain 30%. We've had a lot of rain and high winds, so make sure when you're setting up camp, you take some time to look around, make sure there's no loose branches. And then water is very good out there. We've had a lot of rain. I'm going to turn it over to Donald now. He's going to talk about some other stuff we have going on out here.
All right. Excuse me. Okay. And so, yesterday, super complicated day, man. It started off with trees down everywhere. And so, which kind of it delayed us a little bit.
It did.
I don't think we were late for anything, though.
We weren't.
No, we were not late for anything, and we were able to assist some people, and we tried to accommodate the best we can under the circumstances.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and so the trees were down at Indian Graves, Springer and Hightower, and Mill Creek Road. So Addis Gap, there was actually several blocks going on there besides that one I posted. There was another one with like a bunch of trees. It was just this big wall of trees. And so Mill Creek will take probably a little bit longer to clean up. Down at by Springer and Hightower and stuff, we have the military down there, so they do some cleanup along with USFS. Those roads are used more anyways, way more. Mill Creek is not really hunters, a lot of hunters up in there and stuff, man. And people are using Addis Gap now, but back in the day, no one knew about Addis Gap. It's just become more known, I guess,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
The more people that come out here, the more it gets used. The more the landscape changes, the more the USF changes stuff to accommodate the hikers so they can park and stuff. So it's forever shifting. And from tarring up roads to widening the roads now to cleaning stuff up, man. I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on out here right now, but Addis Gap was never really used that much, man. No one really used it. We would like offer it up to people, like we can pick you up at Addis Gap, and if they didn't want to push on to Dix Creek because the Unicoi to Dix was just too far, or whatever they were doing. And so that is how we handle that type of stuff. Anyways, so all right, and so Indian Graves also had a tree down. And so I think that's about it.
It is. That's all I really have going on for yesterday. Everybody got their ride. Things were modified, but it all
It
worked
rained
out.
hard.
Oh, it did. It rained really
Everywhere.
hard.
Everywhere, man, it was raining. And so, and it came in like
Came in
waves. Yeah.
definitely. I know when I was driving out, when I was taking the folks to Springer, when I had picked them up at Hightower Gap, it was kind of gloomy in there. And then we came out Rock Creek Road because of the tree. I didn't want to take a chance. But we came out Rock Creek, and as we're coming around Doublehead and all of that, off of 60 Doublehead, it was beautiful. It was blue skies, sunshine, got them up to Springer. I'm coming out of there, and the sky just opened up, and it dropped buckets down, and unbelievable. I got some video of it, so probably see how hard it's raining when I was coming out of there. It was pretty rugged.
Nice, dude. Nice. And so it definitely rained yesterday in waves, man. It was a long day. I had a lot of phone calls going on, and with the the Hightower Gap, actually, that scheduling did get messed up. We ended up
Yeah.
going from morning to night
Mhm.
because they had taken the wrong road up, or it was blocked off.
Mhm.
And so we ended up having to go back later on in the evening, which put her into the 8 p.m. area of getting home. And so that's right, that ride
Mhm.
did get messed up. And so, but no big deal, this stuff happens. We went back and scooped them out, man, after, and got them back to their
They were super happy.
oh yeah, they're
They
nice
had a
people.
great hike, so they were really, really
They're nice
excited.
people too. We've been
Very,
assisting
very
them for a
nice.
minute, man. So it is what it is. It's part of the game.
Yeah.
It's just all part of the game, man. And so, anyways,
Well, you
I-
have to be flexible when you do this and being able to, you know,
you have to be open-minded,
shift and change as things happen out here.
It's a
That's part of
specialty
what we
ride.
do.
and
That's right.
that's exactly what we do. And that's why we have to run things the way we do.
That's right.
Because this type of stuff, man, it's on us too, man. You know what I mean, dude? It's on everyone.
It is.
So
It is.
stuff like that, man. If we have to go back, we just go back and do it. Get it done. Get her done.
If we all
Or
work together,
reschedule.
it works out.
It does. It always works out, man. Most people are really fun to work with
Mhm.
and understand,
Absolutely.
and you know we're not going. We can't move time or ruin someone else's hike because of a mistake or because of weather or Mother Nature. We all have to be open-minded and understand that this stuff happens, and so we can't do anything about it. All we can do is do our best to try to make it happen, no matter what.
Mhm.
We want the customer or the rider, the hiker, to get their hike done, and so we will do our best to get them where they're supposed to go. So the Indian Graves, actually, we couldn't get up in there, so we assisted the hikers by driving over to Dick's and doing the second day hike instead. So because they were Indian Graves to Addis and then Dick's the next day to Addis, and so we went from Indian Graves instead, drove them over to Dick's and picked them up there and brought them back to Addis. They did have troubles finding the gap, and it turned into a mess, a huge mess, which consumed my morning, actually, and it was really, actually, it was disappointing in some ways, the way that the hikers kind of treated me, man. But it's all good, man. We can't get upset at people for what they can't control. I can't control the weather.
That's
Mary
right.
can't control the weather. The hiker can't control the weather. All we can do is the best to assist, and that's it. Anyways, that's what's going on out here right now, man. Lots of rain.
Yep.
Hopefully these trees have been taken down, man. I don't think the Mill Creek is. I'm gonna say that Indian Graves Gap, though, because we called USFS yesterday. Yeah, definitely, man.
And High Shoals Falls is super popular up in there, so there's a lot of traffic that goes up in there. So I'm sure that tree will get
That's what I'm.
zipped up out of there real quick.
I don't think Mill Creek will, though. I have a feeling Mill Creek will stay kind of like that for a minute. I may be wrong. I may be wrong. I don't know. But I know that Indian Graves is a whole different animal. That's a different story, man. There's a lot of stuff going on up there. So that will probably be cleaned up today. And I bet the Winding Stair Gap tree will be over there in Georgia.
I think that'll get cleaned up pretty quick too,
I do, too.
because it's blocking Springer to Hightower Gap.
And
so,
like Three Forks
Yeah,
and stuff,
so
man. And
it's-
it's blocking the west from the east of USFS 42, and so there's a lot of stuff going on down there, man. I mean, it isn't just hikers, man. It's campers. It's people that work too. I've seen like camping down there for like months, man. And
motorcycles, bicyclists that go
Yeah.
out there on those roads. That is a very heavily used road. So
marathons going on.
Definitely.
Because there's all kinds of trails that actually and go through those woods, man.
That's right.
There's a lot of stuff going on down in there, so it's not just the Appalachian Trail, and so that road will probably be cleaned up.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, well, Deep Gap's already clean,
Yep.
and let's see, I think that was about it that we know of, anyways.
Right,
There may be
exactly.
more. Who knows, man? We're gonna go down and check though. And another thing is I'm actually gonna have Jordan walk up from the Gap at Addis Gap all the way to to the top. So I've never walked the from that 7/10 of a mile from where the gate is to the trail.
Right.
And a lot of people, man, we've never had an issue up there except for like, well, years ago, Rob and Haley got lost on the Wildcat side, man.
That's right.
But that wasn't, they didn't really get lost. They just didn't walk far enough. And that was years ago when we didn't really know what was up. It was like 2017, wasn't it? It was a little blue
that's
suit, man.
2017. Yep.
Yeah, so we didn't really know what was up. We were taking the long way into, man, which was Wildcat side. It was like 8 miles or 9 miles or 6 miles or
Definitely a
something.
long drive.
It was very long and kind of, it took forever to get down in there. And so, and then it was a mile from the Addis Gap to the Wildcat side, to the gate, where the gate was. It was a mile. And so there was some space to get lost in.
Oh yeah, there was definitely.
There was some space to get lost in there. And I'm not saying there's no space to get lost, but the trail is really beaten down to go up to Addis Gap. But I am going to go up in there, Jordan and I, and we're going to video the trail. And so, and I'm also going to measure it. I'm pretty sure it's like 7/10 of a mile. I think that's what it is.
Yeah, I think it's right about that.
But we've never had issues with people getting lost or anything. Yesterday we did have an issue. I'm not sure what was going on, but definitely there was I don't know. I got lost a little bit. So I want to go up and do a video and make sure we have like good footage of what exactly to do. We have one already, but we don't walk all the way to the gap. We have one of the gap where you where we pick people up at, and where we turn around and stuff, man, right there at the top of the mountain. But we do not have one walking up to the gap. So I'm gonna get one up, man. I think it will be really helpful to a lot of people, man, and we'll show people like what's going on there and get an exact distance from that point to the other. So that's what I think I'm gonna do
I
this
think
week.
that's a great idea.
Yeah, definitely. And so yeah, I think that's about it.
I have nothing else.
Yeah, we got a short day today. We got some stuff to do. Got to mail some stuff out, and got a bunch of stuff to do, man. Bills, and a little bit of rest, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. But Jordan is definitely full bore, man. I'll make sure of that. So if anyone needs anything at all, and we're not scared to go out,
That's
man.
right.
So we do have rides. We're just
Yes.
not a bunch of them. And so if anyone needs anything at all, feel free to call us, man. Okay. One love. Peace.